Do I remember what I'm doing? No. Am I going to remember what I'm doing as I go along? Probably not. But do my teeth hurt? No. Welcome to part 14, everybody. This is recorded an entire week after the last part, but for a very good reason, because the day after recording the previous part, I had wisdom tooth surgery. Now, I kind of want to make you guys feel a little better about this. For those of you who are planning on getting wisdom tooth surgery and are worried about it being painful, do not worry at all about the pain. It is, at least for me, it has been completely, well, not completely, but it was way, way less painful than I thought it would be. It's been pretty amazing how well I've been able to heal. It's not so much pain in the teeth that's the problem. It's just eating habits need to change. Like, crunchy food is no longer. You cannot eat, like, you just can't eat crunchy food. Let's just leave it at that. For the first few days, you just kind of gotta... I ate a lot of Jell-O, and obviously soup is a good idea, and I don't know, like anything that's obviously liquid or soft or something that's easy on your teeth, so that within the first few days your teeth are able to heal. That is probably ideal. Where can I go now? Yeah, I completely forget where I was in this file because I haven't played for quite some time. But let's go this way. I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't die. Cool. So, I mean, this is kind of going to be an episode where I'm going to kind of make you guys feel a lot better about wisdom tooth surgery, because it is not nearly as bad, or at least it wasn't as bad for me as it should have been. But I'll start off by saying the things that are kind of obvious and annoying, which I mean, first and foremost is the eating thing. Like, you can't eat all the regular food that you usually would right off the bat. It will take some time to actually be able to eat properly again. But, I mean, really, even that is not that bad. Why did I do that? Because as you go along in the healing process, your teeth, like, keep feeling better and better, and you feel more confident to eat, like, more solid food and more stuff like that. So, if you're okay with that, then the eating thing really shouldn't be a problem. Another concern that people probably have is the saltwater rinsing. Before I mention this, I'd like to point out that I just had my post-op appointment, like, a little earlier this morning. So, I have a little better insight on what is expected of me throughout this healing process. When you first get your wisdom teeth out, they tell you that after the first day, like the first day is kind of just you sitting back and relaxing, letting them heal on their first day. And there's also those cotton things called gauzes that you put in your mouth to help them feel better. After the first day, though, they tell you to do the saltwater rinsing, which is just a cup of water with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That's how they told me to do it, so that's how I've been doing it, and it's worked out fine for me. And people might think that that's actually really gross, but to be honest, as long as you're not swallowing it, you should be okay. Like, you can't really taste it because you're gargling it. You're just, or no, you're not even gargling, you're just rinsing. Like, rinse it in your mouth, and spit it out. And all you're doing is just sort of helping the stitches in your mouth from the surgery dissolve. So it just makes the healing process that much quicker when you do saltwater rinses. And they really do recommend that because it's also quite a bit healthier than just letting it heal on its own. And on the 4th day, they also tell you to do hydrogen peroxide rinses. I don't have hydrogen peroxide, so I don't do that, and it sounds disgusting anyways. The salt water sounds fine to me, but the hydrogen peroxide just sounds gross. So I wouldn't want to do that anyways. But at my post-op this morning, she asked me if I had been doing the hydrogen peroxide rinses too. And I said, no, I don't have hydrogen peroxide. I wasn't able to do it. And she had no comment on it. She said, okay, just keep doing the saltwater rinses then. That's fine. So, I'm not saying don't do hydrogen peroxide because you don't want to. If you have hydrogen peroxide with you when you're doing this, I guess you could try using it. I couldn't tell you if it's disgusting or not because I really don't want to try it. But it's probably not that bad. It's, again, just rinsing your mouth. It's not swallowing it or anything. So it's probably okay. So, the rinsing your mouth part is also not that bad. My major concern, though, is the brushing of the teeth. Because, I mean, obviously in the first week or so, you're trying to be careful to not, like, disturb the wound and, like, break it open or anything. She told me this morning that's really not possible anymore because it's already so well healed. So, I can brush my teeth pretty much normally now. But in the first week, you know, like, oh, crap. Ow. In the first week or so, all you're really worried about is, like, is it going to break open and bleed out or something like that? I mean, obviously it's not going to. They're really good surgeons, those dentists. But yeah, that's probably the major concern that I have had throughout this whole process is the brushing teeth. Just 'cause I didn't want to disturb wounds or anything. So, like, as time goes on, it's kind of gotten a little more comfortable, like, getting to where, like, the wound is. So, I mean, it was uncomfortable at first, but she actually told me this morning that it's better to brush where the wound is so that you're cleaning away all of the bacteria from the wound. Because you don't want bacteria on wounds. That's pretty much the birth of infection right there. So, my tip there for those of you in wisdom tooth rehab. That's a nice term for it that I just made up. Basically, the first couple days or so, don't push it with brushing your teeth. Take it easy. Just let the wound heal first. Those gauzes that you put in the side of your mouths, the cotton swabs, they will tell you whether or not you're okay to really, truly do anything normal. Because it's only like the first day and a half that you're like the side of your mouth is bleeding from surgery. After that, it's pretty much completely dry and it's already starting to heal. So within the first day or so, like that's pretty much as long as it takes for that to heal is the entire first day. And then you're okay. Okay, I've been talking about this probably long enough. Just trying to give you guys a little, trying to make you guys feel better about wisdom tooth surgery, because it's not nearly as bad as a lot of people make it sound. I will say that. Nick has had wisdom tooth surgery too, so he will vouch for me about all this stuff too. But yeah, those of you who have had wisdom tooth surgery before and who have had a way worse healing process than I have apparently, I apologize if I sound really mean right now, kind of bragging about how well this has been going. But I mean, really, it hasn't been that bad. I've enjoyed how well the healing has been working. Okay, this part here in the game, by the way, this is the yellow capsule thing that I needed to unlock before I came here because of that thing there. This is actually one part that Erin couldn't do in her playthrough because she went here before Snowy Mountain, so she couldn't do this part. Or she could have, but she couldn't have gotten those orbs in those steel boxes. So that's kind of where she's stuck right now. Okay, so there's not much else I wanted to mention about teeth. And oh, I thought I broke that already. What the hell? Hey, you're supposed to break, die. I know. Oh, I'm jumping into dark eco a lot right now. I'm just trying to focus on keeping you guys feeling better about surgery. I had surgery when I was 5 years old, too. And I don't remember anything of it, so I couldn't tell you if that was painful or not. But based on the surgery experience that I have had so far in my lifetime, I can tell you that surgery is not that bad. So, again, sorry if it seems like I'm bragging, but I don't know. I'm very excited for myself that it's been going so well. I've gotten so many warnings from people saying, oh, you're going to be in so much pain after the first or second day, or, oh, you're going to bruise really bad. I haven't bruised that bad either. Like, it was only just a couple days ago that I finally got a very tiny little bruise, like on the bottom left of my mouth, which is where I believe the sideways wisdom tooth was. Like, there was one of my wisdom teeth that had actually gone sideways. That was how bad it was. That was probably the main reason I got them out, was because of that one tooth. But I'm glad I got them all out. Just get them out now while you get the chance. It's better to get them out sooner than later, because later your mouth gets a lot tighter, so it's harder for them to get them out. So, if you're contemplating getting wisdom tooth surgery, you should honestly just do it, because it's better to get it over with. Crap, I'm already almost done this part. Oh, I realized a cool move that I could use on these spiders. Watch this. Wait for it. Hey, hey! Oh, screw it. I'll show you a little later, maybe. Hopefully. Okay. I have a minute to try and get this part done. Gotta rush this. Gotta rush like a Russian! In the Luigi U playthrough that Nick and I have been doing on his channel, I've mentioned Russian like a Russian a lot. Like, you know, rushing like a Russian. I don't know why. It makes me sound very racist, even though I'm really not, I promise. But I mean, it's just an easy joke to make. Okay, fine, if you're gonna die then, Jak, I'm just gonna end the part here. Screw you. Jak says, hey, what the hell? You're not supposed to quit. Okay, I'm finished my wisdom teeth lecture. Yeah, see you guys next time.